What's good, Virgo? How are you? This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node signs. Sorry, guys, just making sure the microphone is on. Happy Tuesday, everyone, or happy Tuesday, Virgo. I just felt called to do a reading for you. The first intuitive message I got for you, Virgo, I was hearing, is that Rihanna? Just live your life. Hey, ain't got no time for no hate to just live your life. um, I'm a paper chaser, some shit like that. So I think a lot of you guys are just focused on yourself. Honestly, you're not really worried about too many other people. If people hating, if people worried about you, minding your business, you don't give a fuck, is what I'm picking up on, Virgo. Right now, you're just focused on yourself, building yourself, working on yourself, building your craft, is what I'm hearing. Um, and even just becoming a better person overall. So I'm going to shuffle these cards here. We're going to get some more info. We're going to pull some overall energies for you guys, just to see, what the vibe is for this Tuesday. Good morning for some of you guys. Good evening. Good afternoon. Let's see for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Says I keep being drawn to the bottom, or I keep being drawn to this card because this card keeps showing itself here. Karmic justice. So some of you guys are getting exactly what it is that you deserve. Okay, exactly what it is that you deserve. Whether that's good or bad, that's between you and God. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have deep thinking. So this could be you in deep thought. This could be someone else in deep thought over you. But nonetheless, someone is in their feelings. Thinking, not even in their feelings, just deep in thought, meditation. You could also be someone who started to meditate more, especially with it being the morning hour here where I am. You might be someone who meditates in the morning when you get up. You might be an early bird, Virgo, and you might like to get up early. I love getting up early. I haven't always been a morning person, but as I, you know, when I work and my jobs require me getting up early and stuff like that, I've learned to kind of get used to waking up early and appreciate waking up early where it's quiet. You know, the hours between like 4 and like 6 a.m. where it's just like quiet. All you hear is like mostly like the birds chirping. The sun is just coming up if it's not up yet, or whatever the case may be, wherever you're located. I see some of you guys spend most of that time between 4 and 6 a.m. in the morning in deep thought. I'm also hearing in deep prayer. So some of you guys might pray a lot, meditate, whatever it might be. If you have not started doing this, I feel like some of you guys, this could be very beneficial, especially if you're someone like me, maybe who have ADHD, or your brain is kind of like everywhere all the time. Maybe getting up in the morning when it's quieter, when people are still sleeping, when you have the time to yourself. And, oh, excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. Sorry if you couldn't see the cards. I think it was like all the way over here. But being in just being in deep thought, or just being thankful the moment you wake up, taking a moment to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths in, and just being thankful for that moment. Okay, so I think that some of you guys are already kind of going through that. Let's get some more info for Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node signs. We have isolation. Yeah, some of you guys are to yourself. And I don't necessarily pick this up as a bad thing. I really feel like you guys are wanting this. This is self-isolation. This is intentional. I really do feel like this is intentional. This is because you want to spend that time alone. I feel like a lot of you guys, you just need that time to yourself for things to be quiet. Now I'm getting that scene in High School Musical where where they were singing Status Quo, and I think her brother was at the top in the cafeteria where he was singing his part. And then Sharpay kind of just yelled, "Everybody quiet." If you know High School Musical, you know that scene I'm talking about. And that's what I'm getting, is like you just want everything quiet. You need to be by yourself to really hone in and tune into your own intuition, your own higher mind. I feel like some of you guys, it might be too loud, too rowdy. This could be like a physical thing, maybe where you live. It's too loud, it's too rowdy, too much shit going on. You can't think, you don't know your left from your right. You feel like you're going crazy and you need some time alone. So I do feel like some of you guys, this is the reason for the isolation coming up here, if you're not already in this energy. Oh, okay. We have thorns. It says a painful sacrifice, hard choices to prevail. Life is testing you, suffering for a goal. Some of you guys, this isolation might have been a spiritual isolation that you were put in, and maybe at first you weren't really wanting that. But now that you are actually in this isolation, now that you're actually by yourself, you're in hermit mode, whatever it may be. I do feel like you're kind of enjoying that. You're like, okay, I can sit back and get comfortable. I didn't realize how nice and peaceful this felt, to have this silence, to have this quietness, to be by myself, to be alone. I feel like at first it could have felt like a hard and painful sacrifice, but as time goes on, you're going to realize that this is exactly what you needed. And for some of you, it might be very hard for you to come up out of this energy of isolation after you've gotten used to being in it. Then we have stepping stone. Some of you guys, this is the stepping stone that's needed for you, Virgo, in order for you to move to the next stage and next step. You're being put in isolation and hermit mode so you can have that quietness, so you can hear from spirit, from God, from your higher self in regards to your next moves. You got to be very careful and strategic the way you step on these stones here. And I feel like that's what God Spirit's trying to tell you. Move in silence, move carefully, move strategically. There could also be someone in the midst here who's trying to make it hard for you to maybe do that. It says hard choices to prevail. Life is testing you. It could be life in general, God in general testing you, or just spirit could be testing you. Or this could be someone around you testing you. Give me one more card here. Let's get one more. Ooh. And then we have fluidity. So spirit is asking you to go with the flow. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get used to this new angle here. Spirit is asking you to go with the flow. It says staying flexible and adaptable, keeping an open mind, going with the flow and being teachable. Right now, you are being taught something. Right now, you could be receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of intuitive information, but you need to go with the flow here in regards to this isolation period. Also in regards to your next moves, I feel like you're being spiritually guided, and you might not fully understand, Virgo, where the fuck you're going, but just know you're going somewhere. Okay, but you got to be strategic about it. You got to be careful about it. You got to be smart about it. Okay, people just think, oh well, I can just do whatever the fuck I want, however the fuck I want, and and I mean that's true. You can. We have free will. God blessed us with that beautiful gift of free will. But when you're just out here living frivolously and you're way too fluid and you're just doing whatever, you're gonna end up falling into the water. You're gonna eventually step off of these stones and fall. You feel me? So there's levels to this shit, is what I'm picking up on here. Bottom of the deck, and that's the key. You being in isolation is the key to opening doors to a new chapter, to you at least having that aha moment of, oh my God, this is what I need, this is what I have to do, this is what I need not to do anymore, whatever it is. I am feeling that you're being drawn to a solution, a key, something that's going to help, or something that's going to provide clarity, whatever it could be for you. Okay? I told myself that when it comes to tarot, I'm going to try to stop over explaining and just allow the messages to be what they are, because I tend to over explain a lot. Okay, and that's because I feel like a lot of people don't fucking understand shit. So then I overcompensate for them. But I told myself I'm going to stop doing that. Alrighty, let's pull. Do I want to pull some of these? Yeah, let's pull some of these here before we pull some tarot cards, guys. Let's get more on the energies that's surrounding you, Virgo. Give me more on the energies that's surrounding Virgo. Excuse me if my hands look dry, guys. I forgot to put lotion on this morning. Let's get some more messages for Virgo, for the energies that's surrounding Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node signs. Bottom of the deck, we have gambling. Problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. This could be why you're being thrown in isolation, why you're being told to kind of pull away. This could be someone you're around who's a bad influence on you, who has these problems, or this could be you, Virgo, quite honestly, and maybe you're realizing that maybe this isolation is some kind of rehab, some kind of intervention that's pulling you away from the people, places, and things that are no longer serving you here. Some energies surrounding Virgo. What are the energies that are surrounding Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, we have a no, Virgo. Straight up, it's a no. It says it's not the right time. You asked a question. You want to know if you can do something, or when will something occur? When will something happen? Right now, it's a no. These cards. Okay, so it could be a no in regards to someone, because it says they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So right now it could be a no between you and someone else. Maybe you're in isolation in regards to this person. You pulled away from this person because this person things were just way too fucking difficult, and you felt like you needed to go in a different direction here. And you're just allowing life to take you wherever you need to go. But right now you had to move away from this person, or this person had to move away from you, Virgo. Okay, we have someone else. Yep, I feel like someone got distracted, sidetracked here. They pulled away from you to go towards someone else. Typical story. I feel like in the background though, since this has happened, you've just been focusing on yourself, working through your own issues, addictions, toxicity, whatever it may be, and you realizing that you are the key to your success, to your future. Turning out the way that you want it to. And then it says access to previously closed doors on the bottom of this key with this they'll be back. I do feel like this person's going to pop a UE. They're going to pop a U-turn. It could be an air sign that's going to come back around, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. But I do feel like this is someone who's just going to, this could be someone you've been in isolation or separation from for a while, and they're just going to randomly pop back up. But at the time, you two were not meant to be together. Okay, and then we have patience. Exactly. Some of you guys are like wondering when this person is going to come back around, or this person could be wondering when you're going to come back around. Some of you guys, this could be reversed. You could have walked away from this person. You could have decided to move on to someone else, to something else, and now this person's patiently waiting for you. Let's see. Then we have health. Someone needed to get their mental health together, their spiritual health together, their physical health together. This was definitely something that required someone to pull away from. Sorry, y'all, I have to check the microphone. To pull away from, to pull back from. This is someone either you felt like you needed to because this person had some things they needed to work on, or you had some things you needed to work on, or vice versa. This person pulled away from you because you had some things you needed to work on, or they had some things they needed to work on. Someone's health, it could be physical health as well too. Nonetheless, this person is going to be, they're going to come back. Whether you are going to want them or not, I can't say, Virgo. I don't know. At the end, I'll pull some messages from this person and see what they want to tell you to wrap up the reading. But let's pull some tarot cards. Let's pull some tarot cards for the collective, or I keep saying the collective, I'm sorry. I'm so used to doing a collective reading, guys. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node signs, Virgo. Give me more on this person. Give me more regarding Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node signs. Virgo. Let's see. Virgo. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are shifting. Things are definitely going to go in your favor, go your way. Since this separation, I feel like this is more so what's happened is that you're realizing that the separation was needed. Like some of you guys are realizing that the separation was needed, it was warranted, and you're realizing that, and you are appreciating that because the wheel is up. Things are actually working out. So you realize, damn, you realize that was the key. The whole time, the key to my life shifting in the way that I wanted was me speaking up for myself, me moving away from this person, or me moving away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving me going with the flow of life and trusting God and my intuition, being strategic about my steps, etc. And you realize that's what's turning your life around here is making better choices. Now, this could be the other person. This other person's life could be shifting and changing because they're deciding to make better choices this go around. Let's see for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, and then we have Virgo energy. Well, mostly Capricorn Taurus energy, but Earth sign energy nonetheless. Virgo, I feel like this is you sitting here focused on yourself, becoming stable, solid, secure, reliable. Now, this could also be this other person here who has taken time for themselves to become stable, solid, and reliable. This person needs to go into isolation. It was not the right time because I don't feel like at that time they were the King of Pentacles. They could have been the King of Pentacles sideways, or they could have been the King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm so sorry you can't even see the card over here. But this person definitely, see if I move this down just a little, guys. But this person definitely was not ready. Or again, like I said, Virgo, this could be you. You weren't ready. Just trying to make sure you guys get to see the cards here. Okay. But I don't feel like this person was ready at the time. Let's move on. Let's get some more info for Virgo. And we have the Six of Cups. Some of you guys, someone from your past who wants to come back around. It says they'll be back. Or for some of you, this could be your children here. You know, if you have older children, older children, maybe they're at a stage, a point in their life where they want to be alone, they want to be isolated, or maybe they're going through an isolation period. Nonetheless, someone has very sweet and fond thoughts of you. Someone thinks you're very kind, or they want to come in and be very kind with you. Nonetheless, this person is going to be back. And the only way this person can come back around, God is telling them, Spirit is telling them, is you have to let go of some things. You have to make some sacrifices. Um, they had to realize that life was testing them, and they had to become a better person, not just for you, but for themselves in general. We have the Seven of Cups. See how this is lining up? Stepping stone, someone else. Someone could have, so this person could have went with someone else here, another option that they had, because this could have been a relationship that they needed in order to really help them transform. Even if it wasn't like the best relationship, the most happy and fulfilling relationship for this person, I do feel like this is the relationship that they needed to awaken them to. Now I'm getting a lot of high school musical references. Now I'm hearing Breaking Free. Um, I'm soaring, flying. I'm not about to sing, y'all. I don't feel like it. And it's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, but that's what I'm picking up on, is that there's this, whether it's this relationship or your person chose another relationship, that was intentional, spiritually intentional. It was divine for that to happen, because this person had lessons that they needed to learn, and or for you, this connection was a stepping stone for you because you had lessons you needed to learn. Give me another card, please, Spirit. Oh, see how this is lining up? I swear to God. We have Patience, Five of Swords. I'm sorry. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords in reverse here. So I am feeling like this person has been working on this. So this could have been like, I'm hearing an evil motherfucker. This could have been an evil ass motherfucker. Somebody who just was not, I don't know, guys. I'm so sorry. Someone who was just, who had very evil thoughts, was a hater, very low vibrational, someone who liked to project energy a lot on people, someone who was like in it for themselves, in it to win it at all costs. With it coming out in reverse, I feel like this person feels a bit defeated by life, because they've been going against the grain so much. That could be why I channeled that Status Quo song earlier, or you know, from High School Musical, because this person could have had a way of themselves for staying a certain way. They could have been stuck in their ways, a very low vibrational way. But with it coming out in reverse, this person feeling this is like this person feels defeated, and this is just like them giving in to to the change, honestly, to the growth, to the evolution that they need to go through. Especially with this fluid card here, this person could have been very controlling and not going with the flow. Now they've been brought to their knees. They're feeling a bit defeated, or they were defeated. Instead of being defeated, like physically or mentally, emotionally feeling defeated, this person could have something could have happened in their physical life that forced them to surrender in some kind of way. I'm trying to find the right words, y'all, to make it resonate for as much as y'all as it can. But this could have forced someone to surrender. Oh no, I think I'm Gold Digger that popped out. This could have been their energy, your energy, not too sure about that. Bottom of the deck here, we do have the Queen of Wands. This is you, Virgo. I do feel like you're very sexy, passionate, fiery. You're someone who's willing to get it the fuck out the mud, okay? You have no problem getting it out the mud. You have no problem doing what it is that you have to do for yourself at all times and at all costs. You could also be very witchy, very spiritual, very intuitive energy. You could have a black cat here. You could like sunflowers, whatever it might be. You could be she's Black. This woman is obviously African American in this card, so you could be African American. They could be African American, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just giving you characteristics to help it resonate for you if it's meant to, but don't force it if it's not meant to resonate. Anyway, I do feel like this is somebody who finds you very attractive, very, very attractive. They might not have seen you in this light exactly the way before, because, like I said, this person had their own agenda when it came to life. But it took time. It took time. This person needed to grow. With the Seven of Pentacles, they needed to grow. With the Patience here, you had to continue on with your life. You were not meant to put your life on hold for this person at all. So this could have already happened. This could be happening now, or this will happen in the future. So let's wrap up this reading and get some messages from your person, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node signs. Some messages from your person. We have I don't understand. This person might be a little spiritually remedial, a little spiritually slow, or this person has a hard time understanding your perspective, your point of view, especially if they were in this upright position at one point. They could just have a hard time. I'm hearing a complex. This person might have a complex about them. They also might be very selfish, narcissistic, egotistical, to where they don't care about anyone else or care to understand anyone else but themselves. Let's get some. Oh, okay. What does this person want to say? It says, if I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. This person definitely knows. They definitely know that they fucked up. Point blank period. This person knows that they fucked up, and they want to come and they want to do something. They want to do things differently. With this King of Pentacles here, this person wants to be more reliable to you. They want to be someone you can count on, and not even just count on. They want to be someone that you can trust. King of Pentacles is someone who's very trustworthy. They rather have you trust them than to love them, honestly. But this person is feeling remorseful, feeling a bit guilty now that they have allowed themselves to have a conscience, if that makes sense. They've connected more with God and their higher self. They're understanding that how they treated you was not right, or how they're treating you is not right, whatever it may be. Okay, so this person is a bit egotistical. It says, I am the man. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Or whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. This card is just telling you, especially with this, they'll be back. I just get an energy of arrogance, cockiness, also ownership. This person could feel like they own you, that they have the rights to you. Like, I'm the man, I will be back. I know I treated you wrong in the past, but listen, that don't change the fact that you belong to me, I belong to you type shit. That's the energy I'm picking up on with this I'm the man. Okay, this person has already declared you. Honestly, that if you don't want this person back, none of that even fucking matters, because all you have to do is stick to your guns. This person can't make you do anything, okay? Stick to your guns and pray. Pray. Do what you have to do to remove this energy from your life on all aspects, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, if you genuinely do not want this person back, okay? More for Virgo. It says, I need to hold back my true feelings for you. Yeah, this person had to hold back their true feelings for you because they had options in the past. They could have been dealing with someone else. It might not have necessarily been romantic with this other person, but they had another option that was keeping them distracted. And they allowed that other option to keep them distracted because they had emotions and feelings for you that they didn't know how to express. They didn't, with that whole I don't understand, I feel like that has to do with this person's emotions and feelings as well too. They didn't understand, they don't understand, or they won't understand, again, past, present, future, however this resonates for you. But this person had to hold back their feelings, and they decided to go with maybe an easier option, is what I'm feeling like. Because look at this, look how symbolic this is, y'all. If you haven't already noticed, look at this card here. You see how he's facing this girl. He's facing this girl, so he's going to move forward with this girl. But see how the heart is connected to the other girl on this side. So he had a connection, or he, she, whomever, don't get hung up on the gender. But this person had a connection with you, but they decided to go with what was easier, the person they didn't really feel too much for, because they didn't have this, then it didn't challenge this person, then this person didn't have to grow, they didn't have to mature, etc. if they decided to go with the other person. Give me one more card, please, Spirit. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where that card went, y'all. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I found it, guys. Okay. Dang. This shit went under the chair, under the couch, just to say this. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. That's going with this energy, this narcissistic energy here with the Five of Swords. This person is having a hard time with accepting how you treat them now. That you could be treating them exactly how they treated you. You could be ignoring them, deciding to just disregard them, moving on with your life, doing you. That's what the fuck you're doing. You are doing you, and this person cannot stand it. Okay, it makes them feel some kind of way. You have intentionally and or unintentionally brought this motherfucker to their knees. Okay, this person is like, all right, you win. You win. I give in, I give up, you win. That's what I'm hearing. So Virgo, clearly to this person, you have won. You've won, Virgo, yay! And then have painful memories. This person is just ridden with guilt and painful memories, with just, now that they've been opened up. I'm hearing cracked open in regards to their intuition, their their consciousness in general. I do feel like this person has opened up quite a bit, and now they're being haunted and plagued by their guilt and feeling bad for the things that they've done to you. So let's pull some zodiac signs. Ooh, we do have Aries that came out. All right, Aries. Who else? We have Aries. I'm seeing Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries again, Capricorn. So this is what I have for you, my love, my lovely Virgos. If it resonates, like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Leave whatever you got to do. Leave a thumbs up. I was gonna say leave a comment, but you can't because I turned the comments off. Anyway, I hope this resonates. Take care. Bye.